welcome to a flight sim video with the new Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Today's video is going to be about my settings, bit of a mid to high-end PC, so a bit of a comparison for a lot of people out there. So let's jump straight in and first off check what kind of hardware I have. First up, CPU, I'm running Intel i7-6700, 3.4 gig, second hand, so you know, on the cheaper side. Graphics card, I got the Gigabit GeForce RTX 2080 Super, the 8 gig version, that was brand new. Next up is the RAM, I'm running 32 gig, the Corsair Vengeance package, DDR4 DRAM, 2 lots of 16 gig. Cooling, I have the very respected Corsair Hydro Series H100i Pro RGB liquid cooler on the CPU, which is fantastic, allows for customizations on the colours and everything. And last up, storage. So I'm running a Samsung 860 QVO SSD, 1TB, absolutely fully dedicated to Flight Sim, nothing else on there. Everything to do with the sim is going to go straight on that hard drive. So, further ado, let's jump over into the settings. So guys, right, we're in the sim, and let's have a look. So, I've loaded in the A320 down at Heathrow, because it's quite an intense scenery. This is the Lux edition. If we jump to drone cam, using my FPS up in the top corner, I've been tweaking with this, so we're just at daytime, and everything's quite smooth, around 30 FPS, which is perfectly okay. So let's jump into the settings and show you what I've got. In fact, before we do that, let's jump back to the cockpit, and you can see in the cockpit it's just settling down around 19-20, but it should go back up to 30 very shortly. So let's have a look at the settings. In general, my global rendering quality is on custom. Now I started on medium, and then on high, and then I've just tweaked a few things down to medium to balance it out. So you can see here VSync on, 60 FPS frame rate limit, just so we can get over 30 if we need to. First one I've gone down is the terrain vector down to medium, so we don't need to see every bump and bruise on the land. Buildings on high, trees on high, grasses and bushes, not bothered, down to medium. Rest are on high, water waves, again, not forced, I'll dump that down to medium to get some extra FPS. Contact shadows the same, reflections the same, depth of field the same, down to medium, not really needing them. And then you can see the other ones here. One big thing which I have noticed is the AI traffic. With this on, it really kills you. So if we turn that off, and then go back out, it should give us some decent frames. So we're in the A320 because it's got all the glass and everything inside. It's quite, you know, it has to render quite a lot. So let's jump out, back up. You can see there's a nice bit of a sunrise, sunset I think at the time it is, now it's changed to. And you can see not really much stuttering. Alright, there's no clouds, but you know, we can run the sun pretty well, although it has just completely killed me there. But we'll give it a chance to load everything in. There you go, back up to 20. So it would do it at probably the most intensive airport around for me. So I'm happy with that. So now what we'll do, we'll probably jump in and just have a fly over and just see how we get on. Let's just check, you know, time of day, bring some clouds in. You know, it's dropping, but it's going to settle. We could probably get rid of these as well because these were already loaded in before we turned it off, and hopefully that's something they might fix, because I've read a few things that it is a bit of a bug. But we'll jump out and have a flyby. Probably not in the A320 because it's a bit easy to fly around in the Cessna. I've not figured that one out just yet, but we'll jump over into that.